Babe, I got a question. Your teeth clean yet?
We're not going to talk about it.
Wait, what you mean we're not going to talk about it? I think we're supposed to be talking about stuff. That's what we're supposed to be talking
We're
about.
not going to talk about it.
Well, what you mean we're not going to talk about it? We're not going to talk about what?
Nothing.
Did you go to the dentist?
Yes.
What happened?
A lot. I am not telling people my personal business.
About your teeth?
Yes.
I'm about to go to the dentist. Me and the kids.
Uh-huh.
So
Ooh, that's going to be a long day.
You're not going to tell them that either?
You know what? I don't know. It really depends on how they act.
Speaking of how they act, if I don't get my Xbox by next week...
You going to Amazon? People call...
I'm calling Jeff or whoever. I'm going to Amazon headquarters.
Not headquarters.
I ordered it last Tuesday.
You did.
It's supposed to come in 2 days and by Thursday. Mm-hmm. It still has yet to come in.
It was supposed to be here by your birthday, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so I called them and they said they was going to replace it. Talking about it's going to take another 2 weeks.
You aired your grievances.
I pulled the question. And so now it'll be sometime next week. Okay.
Wow. Hopefully before we leave.
We're not leaving next week. Next week is during the bar.
Well,
After the bar, I would hope.
Yeah. I didn't want to say when we were leaving, just in case you were listening.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Yes.
What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Taking the Stage. I'm the math guy, Steve. This is...
Staige, Wagey.
Paigey, babe. Paigey, babe. What's the news of the day? News of the week.
Well, clearly the news of the day is I went to the dentist today.
Yes, you did.
I'm blessed.
And highly favored. Mm-hmm, hallelujah.
Mm-hmm. News of the week. What is today?
Today's Tuesday.
Like, today's only Tuesday?
So I got my weed eater. So I was in weed eating.
Oh, yeah, you got a weed eater. So, yeah. You got all the things for your birthday because it was like Prime Day, too.
True. And it was Father's Day included in it.
Yeah. I was trying to make sure that I got all the days covered.
And anniversary.
Yes.
All the good stuff.
So, yeah.
And then the rest of the news of the week.
What's today again?
Today's Tuesday. You take the bar next week. She takes the bar next week. If this wasn't clear. Clearly her mind is anywhere but this moment right now.
I'm so tired.
She's been bar prepping.
You gotta laugh to keep from crying.
And so
okay.
Finally it's over next week.
It's so funny because when I was at the dentist, the hygienist, remember I told you, one of the girls who worked there, her older brother is taking the bar with me. And his wife, she actually took the bar the year that everybody just got their bar roll numbers. They didn't have to sit for the bar because it was during COVID. So they're expecting their baby the week of the bar. So he'll be taking the bar and she'll be giving birth. I was like, life comes at you fast, okay? I went through 2 babies in law school, so.
Yes. But yeah, no, we're blessed.
Yes. Grateful. The lady checking me out at the dentist, she goes, so how was it? And I went, so, and I was like, actually, I take that back. I'm grateful. I feel like I'm just always grateful for everything.
Grateful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all good.
I got shout out to Pops because his message, I was like, that really resonated with me. I really needed like that specific word at that time. Oh, what his word was? Oh, so basically, he was saying like, no matter what you're going through, like even in like the hardest moments or whatever, or it was a whole bunch of stuff he was saying. But basically, the takeaway was to always find like the blessing and kind of be graceful when you're going through trying times. Mm. And so I was like, you're right, you can.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go back and read that chapter again because I was highlighting. I was like, oh, I have to go back and read
You want to
this.
go?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Oh,
we were in,
I know it was in your. I had to walk out with the kids. So.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he started off in Acts and then kept
Yeah.
going. He went to Adams and kept going back to Acts.
So I'm gonna have to go back to that.
It goes with the message that I gave, which is in the storm. It's well with my soul, so I don't mind having to go through stuff as long as I know me and the Almighty's connection is solid. So, babe,
What's up?
Today's topic. We've been together for a very long time.
Oh, y'all don't do the math on that one.
For a very long time.
If you're trying to do the math, you're gonna have to go back and watch the older episodes.
There we go. For a very long time.
Okay.
And have you ever wondered, what if we never met? Have you ever wondered this? So the point of today's episode
I
is...
definitely thought we were talking about your birthday today, but okay.
No. Oh yeah, we can mention that at the end. The point of today's episode is what if?
Okay.
What if? So, what if we never met, babe?
What if we never met?
Have you ever thought about this?
A little, but it's not something that really crosses my mind.
You're not going to say what you thought about? I mean,
Oh, you didn't ask me? Okay, I was waiting on that. So, I guess prior to meeting you, I was very, focused. I am still focused.
oh, what you trying to say?
I am still focused, but when I met you, I noticed there was a shift. I was always including my decisions with you in mind. So I guess if I had never met you, I would probably, I don't know, be off somewhere in a big city doing my own thing.
What you trying to say? You said it like it was a bad thing. I'm like, I didn't know that episode was
Well,
going
maybe not even big city. I never wanted to live in a big city, but I just saw myself doing a lot more, traveling more, doing more, climbing the corporate ladder easier and things like that. I guess I would have a lot more flexibility. You?
Yeah, I thought about before I met you. I thought about, what if I never met you?
And?
But I did, though. See, that's what
Wow.
See what I did.
Wow.
No, but I mean, I've thought about what if we never met. I'd be a different person. I mean, I would... I think I would have my PhD, but I also don't think that I would be, very focused on family anymore. I probably wouldn't be in the church. A lot of things.
You just be a mad scientist?
Yeah. Probably be an engineer somewhere doing something, but I'd be focused on that and playing video games.
Well, but you can still do all that.
I can, but I probably would already been, like you said, already been in that career, already been in that.
I see what you're saying.
So, all right, let's see. So, was it fate that we met?
All these philosophical questions.
It's gonna be a game at the end, okay?
Oh, okay. I feel like it's one of your sermons. I'm if I put my answer down right now before he reads,
will I have to scratch it up?
Was it fate?
Now, what is fate?
Now you're gonna have to give me a definition of that.
Okay, was it fate?
But, was it fate? I don't know.
Do you think we were betrothed or intended for each other?
Yeah.
Or was it a choice and we just happened to cross paths?
No. I don't feel like things happen for a reason. I think things happen for y'all's reasoning. Mm-hmm. And so that's the type of fate that I'm thinking about.
Okay.
So I guess it would be more like fate.
Okay. Okay.
You see what I did?
Okay. Or should I say H? I say O, then I say K. Should I say H if you take fate? Put H in there.
Wow.
Faith.
You can't be going over my head like this. Give me at least until give me 3 good weeks for me to get back. Because after the bar, then 3 margaritas.
No, but wait.
Family podcast. What you said the other day? You said, give me 1 communion.
Oh yeah. I was in the kitchen when I heard that. I said, yeah. I think it was fate. I think, yeah, like you said, I think we were intended to be together.
Because we
but I do also think that it was
close together. Like our paths probably crossed so many times and we didn't know it.
We went to pretty much private schools, and grew up in black people in private schools in New Orleans is not that big of a group. So I'm sure we crossed paths at some point. So
like all your people literally stay like 5 minutes away from me.
They're down the corner. Down the corner. So yeah, so I think it was fate that we're together. But I do think it was a choice that we did. We chose to be with each other as well. So,
that's what you mean. You're talking about me waiting for the other shoe to drop. Is that what it's called?
That wasn't what I was talking about.
Oh, when you kept saying choice, that's what I thought you meant.
I meant a choice to be together. Like even though it was fate, we could have said that we weren't intended for each other.
Yeah, I still heard.
Yeah.
No, I was just checking to see if something was in it.
Oh yeah, something way back. Well, on this side, but on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Were we destined?
Isn't that saying the same thing?
Yeah, I was just typing, Paige. Okay. What were your dreams or aspirations before me?
I met you at such a young age. It wasn't like I had literally everything planned out. I just had like an overview of...
What was the overview?
How I saw myself. Always, excuse me. Pretty much the same thing I'm doing now. Always striving to be the best that I can be at whatever I'm doing. Being successful. Being the best. Well, I wasn't thinking of being a mother at 17, which I should have.
You said you were thinking about being a mother.
Not at 17.
You had a 5-year-old, and y'all were grown in New York.
Yeah, New York probably wasn't the place. That's because...
It definitely was not. She hates the cold. I don't know.
I do. Well, that's only because I wasn't allowed to watch Sex and the City growing up, right? But so right before I started college, I watched the movie. I still haven't seen the show. I watched the movie. And so I was inspired by that. What? I was 17. I didn't know anything. So that's where that came from. But yeah, outside of all of that, I just always, wanted to be very successful. And with the kids thing, I definitely always envisioned myself with older kids. I never even thought of the infant and toddler and all that stage. No.
What were my dreams and aspirations before you? To be a math teacher eventually. I did not want that to be my first job or is that my first full-time job? Yeah, it was teaching. Well, no, Jason's I guess counted as a full-time job, but that's not what I wanted to retire and teach. I wanted to go into engineering or some other field, actually work for some years, and then go into teaching.
Why didn't you go into engineering?
Well, I got my master's degree in math, and then we were together by then. So the only engineering.
You can still work for an engineer. What company?
I haven't taken any classes in engineering ever.
But you have math behind it.
I know that. I still have to go back to school.
They would really make you do that?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
You can't be like, I know math, good, engineer.
No, what I'm saying is there's a place for your skill set within that same realm.
Yeah, you would have to start from the ground and work your way up.
Oh.
Which I can do, is just at this moment, or since I got my master's degree, that was never an option really. So, that was my dreams. But I love teaching. I mean, I always wanted to teach. It's just I knew there was no money, like no good. We get paid handsomely at the university. Okay.
Yearly review. We saw your podcast.
What I'm saying is, you don't make the big bucks
working
as a teacher unless you're in actual unless you're writing papers or you're in research or something like that. Which I don't have my PhD yet, so that's not even an option. Either. So that's not an option either. So it's just kind of. But those are some of the dreams that I had. But I got my baby. I got my kids. Way bigger dreams. Way better dreams.
Wow.
When did you get comfortable knowing not caring about the what if? We're not caring about the shoe dropping. Let's go with that. Since you mentioned it.
That's twofold.
Okay.
So initially, you mean when I got comfortable with you? It took a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know, because I'm not going to go back all the way back. But there was so much that I was figuring out at that time. That was like my first time like being on my own and stuff. And so I was just always guarded. I mean, I'm still that same type of person where if I start to get uncomfortable, I'm going to fall back and try to protect myself. And so I was just afraid of that part. The second part is when I got comfortable with without the what if or whatever, was this one time I went to go and see a movie with your mom, and we ended up going to get drinks across the street. It was at, the place in Baton Rouge?
There's a lot of places that have movies and drinks.
Perkins Road?
Oh,
I had to think about it.
Yeah.
So we went to see a movie there, and then across the street there was like a restaurant or something. We stopped and we got... No. Maybe. I don't know. But it was like right across the street from me. But we ended up talking about this exact thing, and like I was just sharing with her just like future plans and like not really knowing. I think we were in like a transitional phase, not of our relationship, but just professionally. And so I really wanted to move. Remember, I wanted to move to Texas. Well, I specifically wanted to move to like the outskirts of Austin. And so I was like, there will be so much more opportunity, but he wants to stay here. And she was like just talking me through it, and we got into a deep conversation. And as she was like talking to me, I'm like talking to myself like, why can't you just be okay where you are now? Because you don't know where right now is going to take you. And so that's when I started to just be comfortable in throwing everything into what was going on now in my life. Then these kids came, and I was like, I knew we should have moved to Texas.
We moved to Texas, then your mama can't see the kids, my mama can't see the kids. She talking buku. When I get comfortable, and I came about the what if, day 7, 8.
I know. I still have the note.
Yeah, I never cared about the what if. I read
You don't, because you chameleon everything. It's like you
Toby would say,
you make yourself comfortable everywhere.
Mother would say, or was it her dad? Is that? You see what? Oh yes, is that? You see what's wrong with you people is, you just have to be like water.
Who said that?
Toby's dad in a song.
Oh, I'm thinking Kobe. I was like,
Kobe Bean Bryant, Paige? Kobe Bean Bryant? Rest in peace.
I was like, why does his dad have that accent?
And why have I heard his dad's accent? No idea what his dad's name is. Actually, I think it's Billy, something.
Bar brain on top of mom brain is like shutting me down right now.
I was just saying you gotta be like water.
Ooh.
Okay, maybe I should have went with PJ Morton. At least you know him. The song with Stevie Wonder.
I love that song.
Yeah. Just like water. Okay. Any other what ifs in our lives that you can think about or think of? Any what ifs that you think about in general?
A lot of times I think, what if you would have had kids when we first met? They would be grown.
You do think that.
I do think that. They would be grown, and we wouldn't even have these what ifs because we would have still done all that stuff.
We would have done none of that stuff.
You don't know. We could probably
don't know.
We could still do all this stuff.
You're right. And we had kids early and broke up, and then now you got one kid on one side of the country, I got one kid on the other side of the country. We're not seeing our parents.
See? You don't know. Or we could be the strong.
And then we came back. We came back together just to do a podcast. Huh? Every week.
Or you don't know what could happen.
I think about what if we didn't have kids?
Didn't have kids?
Yeah. Like where would we be right now? Or would you have even gone to law school? Or Would you be working with just your master's degree actually in that field,
Yeah.
in information systems, or would I have my PhD by now and be doing research? I think about those things. I think about if we never went back to the church, where would and then we were still raising our family, where would, how would be the backbone kind of it? Or would it just be
Where
just
the
our
foundation be? Yeah.
I think about a lot of what ifs, especially college what ifs, all the crazy nights and how somehow we made it back home.
Ooh, child. College during those years. I'm so glad. So glad social media wasn't what it is now. Ooh, these kids have something terrible.
So I think a lot of what ifs, and so because of that, our actual last part is we have a what if generator.
Oh
game.
Goodness!
A what if generator game.
Okay.
I had it up, but I accidentally closed it, so let me pull it back up. Give me 1 second.
Because you're watching racing.
Racing? What is that? Sha'Carri Richardson? Mm-hmm. That's not racing. You said it like it was cars. It's track and field.
I know it's duh, Steven. Of course, I know it's track and field.
You watching racing? That's how you said it though. They don't know that. Wrong with it. It's just not my thing. You watching racing? She said like I was watching people play Mario Kart or something. I had it up here.
By the way, shout out to Sha'Carri. She's been doing her thing.
She has. Go Tigers. That's LSU.
Every time.
Go Tigers. Oh, that's not what I'm looking at.
I was like, who has been watching Transformers?
Yo, nephew, you know that. You know that to be fact.
Oh, that's why Sammy was telling me all the people in Transformers.
Probably.
He was like, and this is Bumblebee. I was like, who?
Okay, so it's a what if question generator. Let's click. Let's see. What if I said something that hurt your feelings?
Like, what would I do?
I guess.
Most of the time, if you say something like inflammatory that I didn't like, I bring it up. I don't know. It's just something
like
about
early in this podcast.
Yeah, it's like something that just.
We cut it out. By the way, we cut it out.
Thank you. I'm the type of person who I don't like to let things fester, because when you do that, I'm gonna be looking at you like resentful, and then one day we're gonna get into it, and then everything is gonna come out. So if I address it at that time, we get past that at that time. So when something else happens, it could be something small. We can get through that at that time.
Yeah, I've learned how to do that as well. I've learned that from you, but I don't do it as naturally as you do. But yeah, that's what I would do. Just kind of address it right then, if it's the right time. If I see that it's because you're, as you said, bar brain or mommy brain or whatever it is, or if you're just on a very high stress level and you're just saying it not intending to hurt me, then I'll let it slide and then bring it up later when maybe it's a little calmer. But yeah, I would for the most part address it. What if you won the lottery?
How big is the lottery?
I was just gonna say that. Okay, all right. You probably thinking, is it 3 million or 300? I said 3 million, Paige.
Okay, so if it was 3 million, we keep it moderate. Look moderate. As if I've ever seen $3 million. I would probably invest. I think that I'm always thinking of, I guess, ways to diversify. That's the term that they use. But yeah, I would just pay off whatever we have, save something for the kids, and then whatever we have left over from that, invest it and see if we can, make more profit, build something.
Yeah, I'll probably build a house now.
Building commercial real estate
now at the refuge, and build something for us here, and then invest the rest. Yeah, I'll save and invest the rest. Okay. All right, one more. Then we got 2 minutes out of 5. I'll let you choose. I got 3 of them. I'll let you choose this one.
Not 2 minutes out of 5. I don't even have my phone.
Exactly. Yes.
Oh.
Ain't cheap. Look at here. What if you can make one non-serious thing illegal? Huh?
What?
What if you could make one non-serious thing illegal?
Click.
Yeah, this is, yeah, okay, click. What if you had the power to temporarily mute people in real life?
We may want to skip that because I feel like I mute people in my head all the time anyway.
You most certainly do. You absolutely do. And that's without the headphones. That's what I want you doing this right here. What if you had to compete in an athletic competition? What sport would you choose? Would it be?
So are we talking about this age page or any age?
I assume this age. Okay, let's go any age page.
No, let's click one more time.
Okay, let's go any age while you at it.
Oh, I want to do one more.
We can do one more.
Compete in
podcast. We can do
athletic competition. If I was my pristine self, I would say track and field. However, the 100 yard. I'm about to say that's part of my lung capacity now. Well, yeah, because I was a sprinter, so yeah, part of that.
Okay. I would my pristine self.
Athletic competition.
I would say, yeah, I would be a rugby winger. Yeah. I think that's when I was at my best.
Thought you was gonna say baseball, but
no. I mean, if it was right now, yes. If it was right now, yes. Because that means I'm playing against other 35-year-olds. And so yeah, I'll do baseball if it's right now. But at my, you know.
Oh, you didn't say we'd be competing with people our same age. Oh, of course, I would still do track and field. I would smoke everybody.
Oh, I see you had to compete against you out here racing, watching racing. I say you was competing against Chicago.
Compete in the athletic competition.
You ain't competing against Chicago.
People who are competition age. Okay.
Mercy. All right, one more. What if you could only communicate by breaking out into song?
I would be very annoyed.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
Me and your daughter do it all the time.
Exactly, and it's
we
irritating.
We do it all the time. We do it all the time.
I would not like it.
The fact that Belle can do it at the drop of a dime is hilarious.
She really can. To any song.
I think so.
That's dating. I blame dating.
You blame dating? Yeah. No, don't blame dating. Dating didn't help it.
It was inspired by dating.
It was in her from me, but yeah, dating brought it out.
Dating brought
it. All right, last one for real. What if you found out that I had an evil twin?
That would make sense because you're the sweetest person I know. And it's like there has to be an alternate somewhere.
Not alternate. Alter ego.
Do you think I'm the evil twin and somebody's
I was going to say you might. I think
I'm the evil twin.
I wouldn't call you evil, but you know.
There's a soft girl version of Paige.
There we go. There's a page somewhere in a multiverse.
Wow.
That's more like me, but I wouldn't want to be with that person. I won't be with this.
Wait, the way it like popped in my mind, I was like, said, "You're the sweetest person I know." I said, "Hold up, wait."
That means that I'm not.
Is it me?
So am I the yang to the yin? Okay, all right. 2 minute top five. So I'll let you pick one of these 2 minute top fives. Whichever you choose, we can do, and that is the three options are favorite female athletes of all time, favorite comedians of all time, and then 5 people that you say carry characteristics of yourself.
5 people I say carry my characteristics?
Yes.
We're going to go comedians. I'm going to have to think on that one. But I like that.
Okay. So let's keep the other 2 as back burners. Let me get some paper. Pause. Come on. You already know it's supposed to be top 5. Let's go.
You didn't say the timer started? Oh.
I got a timer too. I use it for my class.
You're putting a timer. Don't put a timer on screen because you know I'm going over 5 minutes.
Because it's 2 minutes.
2 minutes. To a top.
You know I'm going over 5 minutes. I know you are. Because it's 2 minutes. It's time I started.
How many are we picking?
5. It's 2 minute top 5. Mercy.
Look, 3 weeks. You
got a minute and 49 seconds.
Oh wait. We
need a stand-ups, right? When we say comedians, we're talking about stand-ups, not comedic actors.
I mean, if you want to put me down, you can.
No, those are sit-downs. Cool?
All right, come on.
Okay, you stayed up under the 2 minutes. Okay, good. All right, you went first?
Okay, I'll start. Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
I ain't scared of you.
I ain't scared of you, mother.
I ain't saying all that.
Him downstairs.
He is just classic.
Bruh. And all of it with him, rest in peace.
And you know I'll run the Bernie Mac show back any day of the week.
True. I know you put that on. Before she put on My Wife and Kids, Martin, Fresh Prince, she'll put Mac on. I'm like, Steve Harvey show, she'll put Mac on. I have first Chappelle.
Okay.
Chappelle, literally every stand-up he's done from, what was the early ones? Killing Me Softly, but before that he had a special, and he had a 30-minute spot, and he was on Def Jam way back when. So was Mac.
Is it wild, like...
All the way to now, and including the Chappelle
you watch Chappelle show?
Chappelle show. Hilarious.
It was. Some of them. Well, I think I watched it like at a young age where I couldn't really understand it. And I was like, this man is not funny. What are they talking about?
Yeah.
But then when I got older, I was introduced to his stand-up. And I was like, he's a hilarious stand-up. Why wasn't he as good at the show? But then I went back and watched the show. And I was like, oh.
That's how I was with Boondocks.
Boondocks is hilarious. When we gotta run that back. Oh, the kids gonna think it's a cartoon.
Yeah, that's something we gotta watch when they sleep. Mm-hmm. But when it first came out, I just wasn't rocking with it because it was like it was comedy, but it wasn't like slapstick comedy, and it wasn't like I could get it comedy. It was like deep thought comedy, and I wasn't there yet.
Stuff I like.
I wasn't there yet, but I really love Boondocks now.
From the theme song,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, we sure all J Electronica, huh? That's not J Electronica?
I don't know.
We have to Google it. Google it, man. I gotta know.
Shiver? A shiver. That's what it keeps it. Yeah, Judo Flip. That's the name of the song. Judo Flip. Yeah, a shiver music.
Say it is a shortened version of a song by you. Who sings it? I mean, who performs it?
A shiver.
Oh. I don't think we can play it.
I'm gonna cut this up.
Oh. Well, I always thought that was J Electronica. Okay.
All right. Who's your second?
Martin Lawrence.
Okay, Martin's good.
Probably because we've been watching Late Night Martin lately.
Yeah. His stand-up, it was funny. It wasn't.
It's alright.
It wasn't top tier, but
he's more of like a host.
Yeah, but his host on Def Comedy Jam was amazing. He was the first host, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think they created that position for him, right? When we were watching the
we watched one documentary. Yeah, I think so.
Def Jam thing.
Yeah. My second I had was Mac. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Mac is hilarious. We got third.
What's her name? Adele Givens. Is it Givens?
Adele Givens.
Yeah. She is hilarious.
You know I like going to bed, being late going to bed. Now you know I don't like being late going to bed.
And she's good in like everything she plays.
Oh yeah. Every part that she has, even if it's like small parts, like she hilarious in them.
She look like she's funny.
Mm-hmm. My third I have is, see if you guess it just from this. Boy, go after that goat on there. Okay, how about this? Named Charles Johnson. But everybody call me CJ. Everybody call me by my initials.
Cedric Entertainer?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, what you call him? By my initials. He said everybody call my initials.
He is funny.
That man named CJ. Oh, he said by my initials.
He has stage presence and like he's a great actor too.
Oh, yep. He one of those. Yeah. Burn the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that was my third. Sid. Shout out Sid.
Eddie Murphy.
Okay, I didn't put Eddie on here. Again, same thing. I like him featured and stuff, and I like his movies, but his stand up, I was too young. Like for Raw and Delirious, I was too young for that, so I didn't.
I always thought that until when we started traveling, like back and forth from like Hammond to New Orleans and stuff, and you would put on the tapes, like not the tapes. Oh, it's the age, not the tapes, but you would play
the comedy albums.
The albums, and so I would just think they were so hilarious. I had never heard them before you started playing them.
Yeah. We always find some comedy album. This is before the kids. Some comedy
album. Obviously before the kids.
Yeah, you can't play Raw or Delirious right now. It was your fourth. My fourth, I have Jim Gaffigan.
He is hilarious.
Jim Gaffigan's hilarious. And this I can play for
black, but because I would have had him on my list. You know,
Jim Gaffigan, hilarious, man.
I handed you a 20. It's not the Hope Diamond. How do you not have change?
The lady have changed with 20.
That was so funny.
So Jim Gaffigan got 4. Okay, who you got?
Melanie Camacho.
Camacho.
She is so funny. Yeah.
And
she's raunchy.
Whatever she's in. She's hilarious in that too.
She's a little raunchy for me, but she's funny nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. All right, fifth I have Monique.
Oh, I wanted to put Monique.
Monique's stand up.
Another good one. Everything she plays in.
Everything she plays. Everything she plays, she good. But her stand up in itself is just like
it is
top tier.
We gotta run back Monique in a minute.
The woman
if I still have any brain cells left
at
the end of my studying tonight, we can watch that.
The stand up she had when she was at the women's jail, and she was outside. You remember that?
Oh, vaguely, but I don't remember any jokes.
Bruh, hilarious.
I remember I watched that with you. Oh, maybe we could watch that one.
Yeah, we'll look that one up.
That'll be my decompression.
Yeah, okay. All right. I know you got a 6th one, so go ahead.
It's your 3rd one.
Oh, said?
Yeah.
Okay, my 6th one. Dane Cook.
Child.
Those albums.
Before he became problematic.
Yes, way before he became. Yes. But those albums.
Hilarious.
That
one joke about the whoever's job it was to play the
in war. Who's playing the flute?
Whose job was that was so funny.
No, mine was he was saying he was saying he was working at the BK Lounge. Like can I get in? Not without coops.
Without coops. Oh, that was funny. I'm glad we chose comedians.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, any last words?
No, thank y'all for taking the stage with us. I'll be a lot happier next time you guys see me. More energetic, more life behind my eyes, you know. Possibly. Well, it'll be before October, so definitely.
No, because next time we might do it on Saturday.
Either way, I'm going to have about 3 margaritas, okay?
I'm talking about this Saturday.
Either way, I'm having about 3 margaritas, okay?
But speaking of drinks, my last words are, for my birthday, my wife decided to surprise me, and we went to a local brewery here in Hammond, which had a restaurant across the street. They kind of go hand in hand together. Shout out to Gnarly Barley.
Yeah, Gnarly Barley. Pretty cool place.
Yeah, and so we had a good time. It was for lunch. We were the only ones there. Moms watched the kids for us for a little bit, and it
was all there. Like, what was it? Home brewed?
Well,
or is it home tap? I don't know the beer terminologies.
It's specialty beers.
Yeah,
specialty brews. Which they all make themselves.
So I don't even think they sell. Do they sell it anywhere? They may sell it locally, but I don't think it's like in stores or anything. So that was kind of special.
Well, I think maybe in Louisiana, but not, and of course locally in Hammond. But because I've seen that beer somewhere else outside of the one pizza place that we went to, Milan's here in Hammond. So
I thought you were about to stop there today when you were like, "Let's get dinner."
Oh,
you were going that way. I was like, "Oh."
Oh no! I mean, we could have, but I want to actually get something to eat.
I don't think it was a wing day.
Yeah. We get wings later, maybe Friday. But we had a good time. Again, I got a few gifts. My mom got me some gifts as well. A mat to go underneath my
your grill.
And
the cup.
Thermos. Thermos cup / So
that means you get to throw one away.
No. Okay, I'll throw one away.
It's not a collection.
I'll throw one away that doesn't have a top.
Child.
Fine, Paige.
Because I put all the tops right back on when I wash them, so all of them have a top.
That's on you.
Wow.
But I want to thank you and everyone who wished me a happy birthday, and my parents and your mom and our siblings and all our family and friends and all of them for just a great day. I had a great day for my birthday. So.
Oh, you made it.
I made it to another one, boss. On the day.
You already said it earlier.
Oh, congrats. Okay. All right.
Thank you guys for taking the stage with us.
Thank you for watching this to another episode of Taking the Stage. And see y'all next time. Have a good one.
Bye.
Hey podcasters, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also listen to our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Have a good one.